Hi everyone, this is my 2017 340i xDrive 6-speed manual, M Sport package, track handling package, bunch of other packages. Super excited to have it here on Cars and Bids. Wanted to make a quick video just as a walk around showing the overall condition of the car and any notable imperfections. So I'll start off with the front bumper here. Main problem here is just the hood is rock chips. So the notable rock chip, we have one here and one here on the hood. There's a couple others, just a bit more of shallow rock chips, one right here and a little higher up. The front bumper has some rock chips as well, particularly under the driver's side headlight. This area has a couple rock chips that you can see, like right there, right there, right there. And same thing with the passenger side. That area seems to attract rock chips for some reason. So we have right here, you know, all around. So moving on, we also have one rock chip right here in the middle on the front bumper. And finally under here I have, there's a scuff right there that's visible. And on the corner of the front bumper, the passenger side corner, there's a scuff right there. So moving along, we have the front two tires are in great shape. So we have a brand new brakes, rotors, and pads all around. On the other side, we have curb rash that's visible right here. There's curb rash on both rear wheels. So there's a little curb rash right there and curb rash right there. We also have, I guess I'll move on to the other rear wheel. There's curb rashing right here. So yeah, overall that's for the wheels. Real quick, I'll touch on the roof as well. There is two rock chips here on the roof, kind of side by side right there if you can see them. And there's a brand new windshield, no rock chips on here, which is great. So moving down, I'll just point out a couple any major scratches or scuffs that I see. So starting here, there's a very shallow ding on the A-pillar. It's barely visible on camera, I think, but right in this area, there's just one to point out. Also, the driver's side rear door has two dings to note. One right here, very shallow, but just something to point out. And same thing here, there's one right here if it's visible on camera. Both of them are only really if the light hits it at a certain angle kind of visible. But again, something to point out. I'll keep continuing around. The trunk area has no notable dings or anything. Couple scuffs here and there. So right here you can see on the fender, scuff right there, scuff right there. Just, I assume, from loading things in and out of the trunk. Shows two, little touch-up paint applied here. So one right here and one right here. This area seems to have a little bit of that right there. Overall though, the trunk area presents very well. Nothing major to note here. You can see, I'll just do a quick shot of the trunk and a quick shot of the rear bumper as well. Moving on to the passenger side, nothing much to note here. Looks like we have, there is one ding right here, a bit less, a little shallow, but it's very visible if I move the camera around like that, right there in the passenger side fender. That's kind of it, mainly for the overall physical condition of the car. Like I said, just the rock chips in the front bumper and the hood, just a couple scratches and scuffs all around, and then the curb rash on the wheels and everything else I mentioned. Moving on to the interior, great shape. Honestly, nothing much to note here in the interior, just a little dusty right now. Leather sheets show a little wear, as you can expect from 52,000 miles. But no major scratching or any damage to the seats up here in the front. Moving on to the rear seats. So great shape back here. Just one minor indentation here in the side of the rear seat. Rear seats, I'm about 6'2", the seat's all the way back. I fit behind myself a bit snugly. Car also has, just to note, the optional window shades here, and there's a automatic window shade that rolls up here. Main thing with the interior of the car is just on the passenger side rear seat, there are child seat indentations and just wear from that. So you see there's a, you know, right here, a scratch right there, and it's just some indentations here and here, you know, from the child seat. Other than that though, passenger seat, great condition. And same thing here with the driver's side, or sorry, passenger side front seat. So, you know, good condition, just a bit of wear on the leather, but nothing crazy to note here. But yeah, overall that's the car. I'm very excited to have it on Cars and Bids, and I'm really happy to answer any questions, you know, provide any more photos or take any more videos of the car. Really hope it goes to a good home. Thank you everyone, and happy bidding.